everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome to Wowza Wednesday. I have a really cool card for you today. I'm super excited about this card because I collaborated with my friend Lori, who has been a longtime team member of mine in my downline, and she's just also a really good friend. I love her dearly, and so she helped me design this card, and she actually used it to participate in a team swap. So I'm going to do the video on it because she doesn't have a blog and she doesn't have videos and stuff like that. So I told her that I would be doing a video because I loved how it turned out. So I'm hoping that you get the whole idea of this card. I showed this card to my husband and he had no clue what it meant. Like, he didn't get it. So I'm kind of hoping you get it. It means joy to the world. And it's like, you know, you've written with a quill pen and there's ink blots. How cute is that? It's a world background stamp. Okay, let's start. So I have my piece of very vanilla cardstock and it is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I'm going to ink up my world. P.S. This is a large background stamp and I ordered it in clear mount, so it's mounted on a block. I hate it. Don't do that. Don't order them in clear mount. Just get them on the wood block. Like, I was trying to save myself the $4 and I just now regret it so much because they're just, there's something about them being on these clear blocks because they're so big that just, it's like I can't work with them as easily. When they're on a wood block, for some reason it seems easier to work with them. I don't know why, it just does. So that's my tip for you. Like, if you get these big giant background stamps, get them on a wood mount because they're easier to mess with. Alright, so then I'm just going to lay my cardstock down on top of there, and I'm going to take this and old scratch paper. I used crumb cake ink, by the way. I don't know if I said that to you, but I used crumb cake ink. So there we have our world, and it's going to get stamped on a smidgen, but first we're going to add a strip of champagne glitter paper, which is gorgeous. So while I'm doing this, I just want to tell you guys that I'm going to be having a really awesome Black Friday special. So you're going to want to keep an eye out on my blog next Wednesday. Not today, but next Wednesday. And you're definitely going to be want to be part of my mailing list. So to be part of my mailing list, you just have to go to my blog and click on Get My Free Tutorials. And when you click on that, you get tutorials from me over a few weeks' time that are just some exclusive items I've put together for people who are subscribed to my mailing list. So the people that are on my mailing list will receive a special email on Wednesday showing them what my Black Friday special is going to be, and they'll be the only ones that get that. So I'm not going to be having it anywhere else. So anyway, sign up for my mailing list by next week so that you're sure to get that. Plus you'll get all those free tutorials that I'll have coming to you over the coming weeks. Okay, so now we're going to use Island Indigo, and I'm going to use the Gorgeous Grunge stamp set and just stamp a blotch of ink right there. And then I've already cut the Joy out, and this is out of the Wondrous Wreath Framelits set. So we're just going to glue this down. Super simple card, but it's really, really pretty. I love the colors, really different and kind of funky. And I love that the meaning of the card is inferred. Like, you know, it doesn't just spell it out for you. So, like I said, I asked my husband if he got it, could understand what I was meaning by it, and he just said no. And so when I said joy to the world, because there's a world stamp, he said, I'm a guy. What do you want from me? So I just looked at him and said, okay, and walked off. So I'm going to just add adhesive to the back of this piece, and I'm layering it down on a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock because who does not love the red pop in the background, right? All right, and then I've got my 4 Feathers framelits, and stamp set. And I'm going to ink up this guy using basic gray cardstock, basic gray ink. We have our basic gray. And stamp. And now I'm going to cut this out using my Big Shot. So just put it here, and then my framelit just goes right down over the top. Okay, so if you don't know how to use, oh, for heaven's sakes, I'm having issues here. So you start having some problems when your thing gets bowed, your clear plate, when it starts bowing and like has a bump in the middle of it. I guess I should probably get a new set out. I do have a new set. I just use them until like you can't use them anymore. So, all right. Here it is, all punched out. And then that's our little quill pen. Like I wrote, joy. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. One of the cutest cards I think I've ever done. At least in my humble opinion. That wasn't very humble, was it? Okay, so here is my quill pen. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Let's dip it in the ink. Okay, so make sure you kind of like dip it in the ink and make it look like it's messy and been busy writing. And then, yeah, just add it right there. Oh, isn't it beautiful? And it is joyful, and it's wonderful. So there's my Joy to the World card. Happy Wowza Wednesday. Head on over to my blog, see photos and some other cool stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter so you get those free tutorials. And you do that by clicking on Get My Free Tutorials over on my blog. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.